Let's be on television. Come on, buddy. It's gonna be fun. Come on. All the other cats are doing it. Boomer, go. Come. Oh. Seriously, man. 5 minutes of curtain. Boomer. There was a dead possum under there a couple weeks ago.
Oh, really?
I didn't want to take it out. I smelled it in my house. My buddy Don had just stayed at my house for 2 weeks, and I got home and I was like, holy shit, did something die inside of Don? And then Don left and it still smelled like that. And I started to realize that there was something dead under the house. But this is something about denial for all of us, is that, you know, do you ever go to the hospital? No, not unless you have to. Do you realize that all of us are going to end up in a hospital eventually, if we're lucky, at the end? So why aren't we familiar with it? Why are they so nasty? We don't want to think about that. We don't want to think about our insides rotting. We don't want to think about, you know, being hit by a car and that kind of stuff. You don't want to think about it. And why should you? You can't think about it all the time. Could happen, might not happen, but you have to maintain a certain level of denial in order to function properly, or else we'd just be walking around screaming and crying all the time. I mean, that's what personalities are designed for, to stop the screaming and crying and engage with other people and perhaps be proactive in your life and have children and have a home that a woman can take when they leave. But what happened to me was smell of death. And I was willing to, I knew there was something dead on here, but I didn't want to deal with it. I did not want to crawl in there where Boomer just went. See, that's where the real movie is. Whatever's happened under there, there's 100 years of cat shit under there. This house has been around almost 100 years, and cats have been shitting under my house since the beginning of time. And there's skunks under there, and there was a dead something under there, and I knew it, and I smelled it, and I didn't want to deal with it, so I said, how long could it take? How long could it take for it to decompose? I'll live with it, because I didn't want to see the reality of it. And then Ernie, the guy who fixes things around here in the neighborhood, comes over there. He goes under my house to see if it's leaking. So I said, dude, see if there's a dead thing under there, you know? And he's like, yep, there is. What is it? I don't know, but it's all ripped open. All right, so there's a couple of issues there. There's a ripped open dead thing underneath. What ripped it open? One of my cute cats that comes and licks me in the face when I'm sleeping. One of my cute cats who sleeps on my bed is rummaging or gnarling around, whatever you want to call it, inside the guts of a dead thing. And I'm like, what is it? Is it a possum? He says, yeah. I said, well, what are we going to do? He's like, well, someone's got to take it out. And I go, all right, well, I guess I'll get under there. And this is a very bourgeois moment, because he sticks his head out from under here, Ernie does. He goes, you don't want to do that, do you? I'm like, no, you're under there, Ernie. Why don't you just grab it? I'll give you a shovel. He's like, all right. I'd never done that before. So he went down there, he got it with the shovel, and he pulled it out. And there's this huge dead possum. Oh, look who's on television. Where are you going? So he pulls out this huge dead possum, and I held the bag. So I worked with him a little bit. I held the bag, I tied it up, and I threw it away. I gave him $100. That's an illustration of class difference. I think I gave him too much, but if I was to have somebody professional come out here and take it, it would have cost me $250. And I could have just gotten under them myself. I want to make that clear. I could have done it, but I chose not to. I was willing to live with the smell. Ernie just happened to be under there. There's no chasm between Ernie and I as people, even economically at this point. Who's that? Who's that? Somebody wants to be on television. Who wants to be on television? Monkey? Buddy. Buddy. It's TV time. What's going on? We're trying to... You know what? Fuck this. Come on, there's one more. Come on. Come on, Brett. All right. Fonda. Look at this one. Fonda. Hi, Fonda. You're on television. Do something cute, like a YouTube cat. Moxie, now you're here? Now you're ready to play? Oh, fuck, where's the ball? Wait, this is gonna happen. Moxie, hey, let's play. Moxie. Here we go. Ready? Come on, go ahead, Moxie. Bring me the ball, Moxie. Come on, bring me the ball. Come on, Moxie. Bring me the ball. Yeah, it's a good girl. Bring me the ball. Come on, Moxie. Come on. Did you see that? Did you get that?
Yep.
All right. Ready, Moxie? Huh? Who cares that John McCain might be president? Come on. That's it. Come on. Get the ball. Give me the ball. Oh, look at the ball. Come on, Moxie. Come on, Moxie. Bring me the ball. That was it. Was it the McCain thing?
See, she thought about it. Did you see that? She was like, I'm gonna get it. And I said, who cares? You know, who cares if McCain might be president? She dropped the ball. It's affecting the animals now. Look at that. Just the thought of McCain. Look at her. What are you doing? You're like Vietnam crazy, like McCain. You can't weigh in on this.